Hopefully we don't crash. Welcome in, everybody. It's, what is it, Thursday night? Alright. So, computer's actually running at a decent speed, my chat computer thingy. So this should go fairly smooth. Do 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 do. And then no, that's not it. Uh-oh, I goofed up. I've goofed up. Lady Fafo's here to save the day.
Alright.
I don't see where. I don't know that it's on here.
It is.
Yeah. Hey, Wraith, what's happening, buddy? So if you
I'll
remember.
do it from. Okay, so I got it. I got you.
You get. What?
You worry about
Okay.
that.
Well, I can't worry about that and this and over there. So what do you need? Anyhow, yeah.
I'm gonna take this.
What's up, Askew? I know. Welcome in. So right now I have a very small chat window. Hold on. I'll actually pull it up on my phone. Lady Fefo is trying to save my life right now. Um, I'm trying to up my game, but I am not a technologically advanced individual. Well, at least I know my volume's good. So, I'm not tech savvy. And so I'm trying to use Canva to make thumbnails. There it is. Or oh, I didn't ever get it
Yeah, it's
on that one. Okay.
No problem.
That's what I thought it was. Thank you. Anyway, hi. How are we? Thursday night, long weekend coming up. Um, boo. Uh, you get your sickly little tater self away from my air bubble, boy. Well, you're good over there. Bill Nye the Science Guy. Wait, what? Yeah, I don't know. I just said it. Have you got it yet?
Yeah, I got it.
Bill Nye the Science Guy. Oh, what a lag rip. What was that?
Worry about renaming it later.
Boom. Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, thanks.
Here's the back.
What? Yeah, give me that. I need that. Okay. Haha.
So right now it's
So
pretty
I really should not try to be fancy. I should just stick to my roots. That's what I'm learning. I should not try to be fancy. I should just stick to what I do. I don't even know where I'm at now. There we go. There's that. There's that. Perfect. Wonderful. Outstanding. Let's get this muted. All right. Sorry about that delay. I'm still working on it. What's up, Triple D? Big Daza. What's happening, fellas? What's happening? Alright, get me off of this thing. Get me off of this thing, and we're gonna get some farming done. I promise. I already need a fresh pinch of Stokers. How's that for a Thursday? How's everybody doing? Thanks so much for popping in here and saying hey, hi, and smashing that like button. Oh my goodness, why did that unmute? There we go. Shh. Thank you, Chivel. All right, and thank you, Lady Fafo, for bailing me out again. I will get better at it, or I won't. Where do I have all the tractors out of here? Because the shed's looking awful bare. Solomon! What's happening, buddy? Oh, Mr. Big Buds, I see you. I'm having technical brain fartings, but I see you, brother. Welcome in. Oh, man. Hey, Dwayno, welcome in. I'm doing good, man. A little scatterhead, a little scatter-minded right now, but we're doing good. I gotta remember what I did with my tractor. Where is my tractor? Where are all of my tractors? Okay, let's pop over here and see what we got here. We're gonna go... No, silly. Enter vehicle. There we go. So we got that field plowed. We were heading off to... I'm sorry, I thought I had the tractor back at the house. I've got a lot going on right this second, and none of it is productive. Alright. So we plowed that, we got a rock pick that. Hey, cowboy. Train wreck, apparently, right this second. I am a train wreck, but I'm doing great. Other than that. Okay, we did the planting. We did the planting. We did the plowing. We gotta do rock picking. Where's our tractors? Have we been robbed? Let's check the implement shed. Oh, they are... Okay, so everything's over here. They are all sick. I am the last human left in this house that isn't dying. I mean, legitimately, everyone else is ill. Oh, we're gonna sell that trailer too. We're gonna sell that trailer. We're gonna get rid of this Superior and dump. But let's, while we gather our thoughts and prayers, we're gonna go ahead and go rock pick the field that we plowed. And then at least that way we're doing something. Hey, Michigan, welcome in. Thanks for joining. Viper Wing, hello. How are you? All right, am I missing anybody? C-Dev, what's up, brother? Wow, we are popping off tonight. Absolutely love it. Thank you guys so much. Alright. Rock picking. Rock picking. Not nose picking. Rock picking. And have I mentioned that all of our productions are chock full of things that need to be moved? We can't go through there because of the height. So we're going to go this way. I think I need to plow that field too. Let's look at that real quick. That was onions. Needs plowing. So we got to plow this field too. Ooh, school bus. Hey, I turned traffic back on. Hey, Stone Rose. How you doing? I saw somebody say Stone. So look at me. I'm catching tidbits. I'm catching tidbits. Stone Rose, how are you? Remember us fondly for all of our F-ups. Remember us fondly for all of our F-ups. We do them for you. No, we're just naturally that crazy sometimes. Let's turn this thing on. We should be on a program for... There we go. Alright. Do we want third person or do we want first person? Buds. Hot as balls. It was a beautiful day. A little chilly this morning, but I think next week we're going to get spanked, though. We all gotta be something, right? We all gotta be something. And I am kicking around the idea of joining these two fields. I do need bigger fields. I think I'm gonna do... Come on, wait. Hey, Alaskan, welcome in. Thanks for popping in, saying hi. Ready to harvest. I think this is stage 3. I haven't done enough grass work in 25 to know for sure. I think that's stage 3. So we're gonna get our harvest of grass off of here. And then I think we're gonna join these two fields together. And we might even take some of that hillside. Yeah, Triple, we're getting close, man. Getting close. We are getting close. And thanks to Triple, we might have a little giveaway action happen, and once we hit that 500 and YouTube doesn't take it back. So when we are stably at 500, we have a little something. Hey Lonnie, welcome in. Uh-oh. Alright, cowboy, keep your pet on a leash. And clean up any and all messes. How you doing, Lonnie? Good to see you. Triple D putting in that work. Thank you, Triple. Not yet, Triple. I figure it's better to spend time giving you guys content and hanging out than cussing at a Streamlabs or something. Baby steps, man, baby steps. We're getting there. See, the problem I have with third person is I always end up in the trees. Well, there you have it, Triple. Patience, it's a virtue. It's a virtue. Oh, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. Let me make sure that... There we go. I want notifications off on my phone. Or at least the ringer. Well... 8-Ball loves you, though. Triple. Oh, he definitely will, Lonnie. It never gives you the answer you want, but does life ever give you what you want all the time? 8-Ball's telling you the truths, man. The truth isn't always what you want to hear. No, to get games, Triple, I gotta figure out which one of those other ones I want to use. I thinking about doing. So we've got, what is it? We got Stream Elements and Stream Labs, but then I heard rumor, a hearsay, that Streamlabs is going to get shut down. So does anybody know anything about that? I don't want to take the time to set something up for 2 days later them to pull the pin on it. I gotta cultivate wait, how do I have greenery in a field that I plowed? What is that about? Okay, it's just a spot I missed. It's still registering as carrots. You're very welcome, Lonnie. It's just a spot I missed. Alright, Wraith. Enjoy your arc. Are you in friendly lobbies, or are you in killer lobbies? Are you a bad boy in arc? Because you spelled it with a C, so I'm thinking Arc Raiders. Well, hello, old gamer Sand. Welcome in. First time seeing the name, so appreciate you popping in, saying hi. So, chat, do you prefer third person or first person? We all know what I like, but it's not really about me, is it? Oh, nice. Yeah, I haven't tried buffalo yet. I've got the old school Midwest Iowa Holstein cows. And I got some sheep and some goats. I don't really get into the animal husbandry much in Farm Sim, not 25, because it just feels a little lackluster. All right, we're gonna take this over to the onion field because we've got work to do there. Eventually, we're gonna use it for picking rocks on this field. I think we'll just, yeah, we're just gonna pull it off somewhere here. Okay, sorry, I'm going back first person. It sounds solid. Solid money-making opportunities. We're gonna grab the other plow with this tractor since I don't know. I have got to start spreading my stuff out. I have to get out of Walter's farm. Boo 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 doo. Do do do. Make that 29. I'll check out your content later. But to make sure it sticks. To make sure it sticks, we're gonna just click this. Oh, it's gonna be goofy. It's gonna be goofy. There we go. So I'm concentrating. Hold on, just a second. I'm here. I know you guys are too. There we go. Oh, creaky chair. Do 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 do. There. Get a little closer with arid extra dry. Ah, all right. You want to see what I did with Walter's area? So, I got tired of the NPC, and on PS5, I can't get rid of them. So now Walter is a grill master, and he has a petting zoo. Well, get to it, cowboy. Walter is now a grill master, and kind of a pain in the butt. I have to do all of his farm work. Well, yeah, it's kind of a scheme, isn't it? We get paid pretty good, but we got the combine, and we just took the starting combine and made a. I don't know why the machine keeps loading on top of that light. I don't know how many times I have moved this combine, but it keeps loading it right on top of it. Both of them. Anyway. And then in here we've got, and I'm actually going to swap these again because there was an update for the small farm dairy that they gave you placeables that don't have a building, and it has 2 times speed. These are supposed to be accelerated speed, but I've yet to get any product out of them. What's happening off-road? Welcome in, man. Yeah, he lives good. He just gets to hang out here, and I do all of his work. And that's pretty much it. All right, there we go. ADHD and squirrel for me. All right. The tractor's over here. Over on the other side. See, I remember things sometimes. I remember things sometimes. The Forza Horizon 6. Rippin' and racing, friend. Rippin' and racing. Awesome. Oh, there's a... okay. It's right there. All I had to do was come over here to get the plow. The day was pretty good, Solomon. Work wasn't too worky. All right, so look at this beauty. And yes, we're gonna go plow with this. We're gonna go do that field with this. Because why not? Hey, you like what you like, man. And it's I've just always have liked the looks of the Case tractor, and so I just stick with it. I'm not a fan of John Deere. I know lots of people get upset about that. Sorry, not sorry. It is a beaut, isn't it? And she pulls. Boy, how does she pulls. I could probably run that wider plow on here. In fact, so I'm going to drop this plow here. We're going to go back and grab that other plow. We're going to test it. If it doesn't work, then we don't have to drive all the way back to get the one that will. But let's do a little grunt test. Kubota's got nice little tractors, but that's it. They're little. Triple. As long as it's Steiger green. If it's Steiger green, then we're good. And let's get our water filled up. Dump, fill. And that should sit here and run this up. Yeah. So for the whole... Oh, no. No. Yeah, Bambi. I love Bambi. I just noticed your spelling. I love Bambi. And I love deer sausages. So yeah, I like that. Haha, got him. Haha, got him. I think we're gonna need to lime that field too. We're also gonna probably plant that field, but we have things that need done. We need to check in with Walter's wish list. So let's get this field plowed, and then we'll check Walter's wish list. We've got to mulch our low field. We've got to get productions picked up. So the list of things that need to be done is a mile long. Whether or not we get to it tonight, that's very questionable. Yeah, and I would not say that liking a tractor because you like a color is weird. That's completely understandable. Alright, let's make sure. Let's get some Jeppis. I see all of the squirrels. So yes. It really does. Triple, it really does. Alright, we're gonna go 2 headlands. Just because I like a buffer. Alright. And we'll set that. And let's give it... Let's get online. I busted a buddy of mine's chops for so long because he was an actual farmer, but then I seen him playing Farm Sim, and then Farm Sim was free. FS19 was free in monthly games. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try it. I now have 11,000 hours in Farm Sim games. Absolutely ridiculous how much time I spend in Farm Sim. Okay, so it'll pull it. It doesn't like it. We kind of need... What do we got going on here? So let's break this apart. It's not going too deep. I don't want to lower. I don't want to fold it anyway. So yeah, it's just a horsepower and weight thing. And what's up, buddy? Welcome in. So I wonder if we did. Yep, well, it's just we're having a little bit of a traction problem here. Hey, right on, Levi. Welcome in. I believe that's another new name, so welcome to the channel. Thanks for popping in. Farm Sim was my breakaway from GTA. And GTA was my breakaway from Call of Duty. What game were you playing, Triple? I saw the notification, but I was in traffic grading a approach and sidewalk, so I couldn't pop in and say hi. What were you playing, buddy? We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go back that way with this tool, and then we're gonna switch out to the smaller one, the smaller plow. This man's got jokes for days. Let's hear about your love affair with SnowRunner, Triple. How about that? Mall Sim. Oh, yeah. So is that like the supermarket thing or whatever, where you essentially build them all? I wonder if it would run better with single rears and weights. It just feels like it doesn't have the weight on the tractor that it needs for traction. I mean, do we want to go through the whole testing phase of this, or do we want to just get the appropriate tool? I don't know that I want singles on it, though. I just love that look. And this is all because there was one sitting out in a farm I was passing last fall. This tractor, I need to go through my gallery in Google and pull up the pictures and then do the real life picture that I got of it. I literally went on a detour and went up a gravel road, came back, was doing the whole creeping guide thing where I was taking pictures of their tractor and their planter. All the while I'm hoping I don't get shot for it or something. Oh. Can you play it on controller? Left toggle and pushing. Oh, come on. In case you're wondering, that's just a little bit of a malfunction. And I know it's I I know it's a console thing. Giants needs to let us set our dead zones and our sensitivities better than they do. You know, like they do for base game PC. Pick it up, man. Thank you. Stax is a solid dude. Stax is definitely a solid dude, and he's good with them raids. Oh, okay, Levi. I didn't know if he was playing it on his PS or if he was on the computer. Okay. We'll go with that. Go with that. I line up like I'm on the same working width. I like watching Ant play Ark. But I don't like the dying. You are, Ant, you are. But how about how that roof turned out? That was phenomenal. I didn't think it was going to turn out that good, but the way we were putting the caps on, or you were putting the caps on, that really turned out something special. No, I don't know that you haven't figured that out yet. I'm slacking, Triple. I don't have the luxury of the time that I've had during the winter, so I'm struggling to keep up, and I don't read descriptions. Oh, absolutely, Ant is good people. Why haven't you figured out how to stream from PC though, Triple? I don't even know what a PC is. Well, fair. I'm not going to argue on that one. It's kind of like me in Discord. That is not the age bracket that thing is made for. I am not that age bracket that is designed to serve. PS5, you don't need PS5. You don't need a capture card. You just plug and play. I love the fact that you can just plug and play. Andrew Brown, what's happening? How you doing, man? Everything's going all right. I tested the oversized plow and it didn't work, and I love this tractor, so that's why we're doing it with a little plow. But other than that, everything's going great. Well, that's fair enough, but I'm never gonna have a cam on, so that's good information to have. But yeah, you guys, I will never subject you to my ugly mug. Absolutely, Lonnie. Getting awesome new folks in here all the time. We're getting our same folks too, which is that is the key to success. You guys are awesome. Build up the following. People keep coming back. Absolutely awesome. And like I said, I apologize. I get struggling to keep up with other people's content. Being back to work. In the winter, I'll be there all the time. But right now in work season, I am struggling. BP is handsome in comparison. I'll just tell you that. Absolutely, Lonnie. But that isn't until the 1,000 mark, is it? I had a hard time believing I was going to get more than 50 people. And now here we are knocking on the door of 500. Cautiously optimistic that we get there in the next 3 weeks. Oh, I got more than enough watch hours thanks to you guys. Thanks to you fine folks, I'm sitting at like 5,000 watch hours in the last 365. And if you really think about it, I didn't start streaming. So I've had the channel since December something of 24. And I did try to do recorded stuff, recorded content, and just dabbled. And I started streaming in November of 25. So most of that watch hours is from the streams. People like Michigan, Triple, and I'm sure that there's a lot of people in the background. We got Wraith, Daza, Just Joe. You know, you don't always see them talking, but they're in there, they're watching, they're lurking. You guys are awesome. You got to be listening to me to be able to say that. Hodge is one of the fine folks that just hangs in there and he'll pop in the chat once in a while, and other times he's just chilling, lurking. How you doing, Hodge? How's things looking today? Hodge is always listening. And I appreciate that. If I can get away with having a phone on my lap or in my hand, or like last year when I was on the levee job, the dozer I was in had Bluetooth. That is great, Hodge. That is great. The dozer I was running on the levee last year had Bluetooth, so I could just turn somebody's stream on and listen to it while working. No, I don't have that set up. I'm gonna look into it, Lonnie. Is that an option on this thing that I have on Stream Elements? Don't be judgy. Don't be judgy, Triple. Don't be judgy. Stream Elements does not have that? Okay. Did anybody ever answer the question as to whether or not Streamlabs was getting shut down or like whatever? Does anybody know? Alright, hold on. I gotta catch up with what Levi's saying here. StreamYard streamer, if you want to be on cam, so Ah. Oh. But yeah, Andrew. BP is a handsome devil compared to what this mug is, so no. No. Nope. And, no. Uh-oh. I got tea. Thank you, darling. Should we do another ASMR? Or should I just mute and drink? It's 3,000 for the 500 sub tier. No. 5K. No, 4K. It's 3,000 watch hours. 3,000 watch hours and 500 subs. Or 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours. I'm kind of checking my own facts too, Ant. Heart emoji. Heart emoji. Heart emoji. How's Aunt doing tonight? You doing good, buddy? Did your boss let you off work a little early? Time off for good behavior? Yeah. What are you frazzled about? Anything we can help with, or? Sick of life and happy as hell. That is quite the frazzlement, sir. Okay. Well, it's a good thing you have a thick exoskeleton. Yeah, it's and it's 365. It's not 90. It's 365. Same thing, I think. A million views in shorts. That's a lot of damn views. That is a lot of views. I think we better go a little bit further here. Turn that on, and we'll do that. Mike Purcell, what's happening, buddy? Welcome in. It's supposed to trip out when you're within the headland settings. I think I goobed it. I think I goobed it. I broke my toy. How are you, Mike? Welcome in. Got a busy place here tonight. See, that's the problem. I don't upload good shorts. Look at my last one. No, there aren't too many people that are a fan of the slurping and gulping ASMR. I thought maybe it'd do a little bit better, but no. Mm-hmm. I had a hard time not gagging just doing it in the live, let alone making a short out of it. Oh, hell yeah, Mike. Long weekend. Side by sides, mud. Well, I guess I'm old school too, because I'm not going there. I share with you fine folks on YouTube, and that's as far as I think my reach is gonna go. I'm not good with social medias and with tech. I'm just not. I got all kinds of gadgetry, and if you ever want to lose your mind, I'll send you a picture of my cord management. I've got cords laying everywhere. But oh, nice, Mike. I was thinking I was going to get rained out tomorrow, but the rain system went away. No 4-day weekend for me. I mean, Levi, I'm just now starting to make thumbnails. I've been at this like a year and a half. I'm just now making thumbnails. Canva had me about to lose my mind the other day. Lady Favo can attest to that. That poor woman. She spent her day at work, comes home, and then I unload with the, "What the F does this do? Help!" She's like, "Can I even get through the door?" I've got to find a good way to do it. I've tried a couple of things, and eventually I'll get it figured out. But right now I'm moving stuff around too much that it just doesn't make sense. I'm going to get some of that automotive wiring harness loom. Ah, yeah. I want to try to keep it, I want to keep hand in it, if that makes sense. I want it to be, I'm not a fan of AI. I'm, like I said, I'm kind of old school in a sense. And I want to keep it authentic. Oh boy. Mike, that sounds like fun. That sounds like a darn good time right up until it isn't, and then probably still would be. Headed to the hospital with your arm folded around your neck, but it was still fun. There's the lady. It's funny, Lonnie, is right as you typed that, I could hear her coughing. Poor lady, she's been through it. And now potatoes in the tank. Good Lord. Yeah, I know how that is, Mike. But even sometimes it's a little, you just gotta get that adrenaline. You gotta get that bump. But I totally get it. I never really rode my side by side as hard as other people because, number one, I gotta pay for all the parts that I break. Number two, I gotta go to work tomorrow. I can't just can't thrash and bash. All right, we're gonna back all the way up to. No, we're not gonna back. We're gonna drive. We're gonna drive up to the corner. I hurt myself getting out of the chair. I can't. I can't be wild like I used to be. I should probably, do something about that. I'm only 48, for the love of God. Not exactly, Hodge. The boo-boos, they last a little bit longer. No, we do not want to partake in that line, Jeppes. And controller, please. So do I, but it's usually Lady Fafo hitting me from my snoring. No, I'm kidding. There's no domestic occurrences happening here at the Fafo house. What was it, Aunt? Honk twice if you need help? Oh, that's how I missed spot on the carrot field. Yeah, Mike, the prices are... You could buy a new car for what those things are going for. Those side-by-sides. Well, they pushing 30 grand now, ain't they? I can buy a lot of stuff for $30,000. Gee, Lord have mercy. I guess that stands to reason. You can get, they're asking $100,000 out of a new F-150, so why wouldn't they be asking $60K out of a side-by-side? I might have to switch to weighted rears, weighted singles on this tractor. Yeah. Oh, and then GPS turned off. That's cool. That's just crazy money. I mean, that's just... I don't know. I couldn't do it. I thought it was crazy when I signed the papers for $13,000 loan for my little Art Cat trail. I mean, I've subsequently sold it and no longer have it, but I bamboozled myself. I thought I'd ride it a lot more, and then we moved to an area that you couldn't ride. I had to drive everywhere with it in the truck to actually ride it. Yeah. Just wasn't worth it anymore. And we're going to have to make a freehand pass on the way through here to clean up the spots that I goobered. No, we're talking about side-by-sides, Lonnie. Little sport utility UTVs. Now, they go by a lot of different names, but side-by-side is usually the most universal. Yeah, they're a blast. And we've been kicking around getting another one. Oh, yeah. I'd like to get my hands on an old Bronco. I wish I had my Bronco 2 still, but that ship has sailed a long time ago. I let that thing go like 20 years ago. I let that go 20 years ago, and I'm sure it went to the crusher. Another one I wish I'd have kept was had an 84 F250 with the 6.9 liter diesel. Oh wow. Those Eddie Bauers were nice. I was working in a Ford dealership in '96. I got to daydream about them. Daydream about them and prep them for delivery. So you get them all gussied up for the person that bought it. It kind of was. You get to drive some really cool stuff. Alright, we gotta make this one swing wide here. And it's gonna have to be freehand. Come on, camera. I have found out, Triple, that whole thing is a mix between... It's primarily on the PlayStation side of things. For the most part, I have two, Mike, except for I do remember a phase of liking those Toyotas, the SR5s, and in the 70s, 60s, 70s Chevy trucks. It's about enough to drive me nuts, so it's giants and the way they locked our abilities to not change things, and then, you know, whatever. We're dealing with it. We're dealing with it, and it's, you know, it just is what it is. Nothing like having your cool toys be a little janky, but why not? It's, I'm used to it at this point. You are correct. The phase was very short. It hasn't been until just recently that I had ever registered anything. Well, no. So it's like 12 years now. The first vehicle that I registered under my name that wasn't a Ford is Lady's current vehicle. And I had to register it under my name. Oh, what did I just do? What did I just do? Okay, so somehow we're messing up perfectly. It's fine. No, it's not fine anymore. But yeah, it's her current vehicle. It was the first one in all of the vehicles I had that wasn't a Ford. I fought tooth and nail to keep my record. I lost. Alright, let's look at contracts real quick. Bum, 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 bum. Walter's got some cultivating. Yeah, we might. Shoveling. What do you... Sir, why are you shoveling? Shite. Why is there shite to shovel? Okay, I'm telling you, David's green bean contract up there in 24 is looking kind of enticing. I mean, I probably would have too. All the things that you wish you had. You once had it and you wish you had it back. What are we... Oh yeah, we're looking for Walter's stuff. And Katie, I don't have words for you. Katie's done some things. We could make a lot of money off of Katie. But we have to deal with our own stuff and Walter's. So let's get the rock picker. Let's get this thing done. I found out recently that Ant... I already knew Ant was a hell of an artist. But he draws all of his thumbnails and all the stuff on his channel, like his little mascot, I guess you call it. He draws all of that. Talk about dedication. and skill. Well, no offense, Triple, but you are an old man, so it's... Oh. Hey, bruh, you got duels on. I know. Other dual tractors fit through there, but we're gonna go around. It's quite the collection of vehicles, Hodge. I'd have to think back. I'd have to think on it. What's up, sir? I'm doing all right. How you doing?
Fine.
If my camera would stop fooling with me, I'd be doing a lot better. Yeah. Farewell. Well, he's still alive, so there's something. No, we gotta put it over on this side. A few of them too, huh, Hodge? Why? Stop walking on the ground. There we go. Negative. But my grandmother did buy, I think it was a 90 or 91 T-Bird. That was really... It wasn't a T-Bird. If that makes sense. It really wasn't. But as a kid, I thought it was cool. Oh, Model T, bro. No. You helped draw up the plans for Model T. Who are you trying to fool? Where'd I leave that rock picker? It was hooked to that tractor. Over at the entrance by the sawmill. That's right. Over yonder. We're gonna see if my new favorite little tractor will pull it. Holy crap, Mike. Alright, let's see if I can do a rundown in my head. Well, I'm gonna do it out loud so I can try to keep track. So I started with an 81 Mustang, and then I blew it up, and I went into the 84 Bronco 2. No, 86 Ranger, two-wheel drive. I flipped it. Then I got the Bronco 2, 84 Bronco 2. Then it was an 84 F250. Then I bought an 81 Yamaha. From there it was I kept the Bronco 2. Then I got a 93 F-150. Blew the transmission out of that. Gave it back to the bank. So then I had what did I have after that? I think it was a 94 F-150 or 92. And then I broke the frame on it. And something else happened to it. So then Dad gave me his 96 F-150 because we thought the motor was junk. He went and got an oil change, and it had a hell of a knock in it. And I reached down, I had a different oil. I had an oil filter sitting at the house for the 302, and Valvoline oil filters had a history of separating and blocking. So I just put the new filter on, and the oil pressure came back up. He gave me that truck because he needed it out of his driveway. He was getting himself an Explorer. Then we got an 02 Explorer. Then we had, somewhere in there we had an 01 Focus. Lady totaled that. It was an 01 Focus. Then it was the Explorer. Then we traded that and the 96 for my 05 F-150. I had that for a while. Then there was a little Toyota in there somewhere too. That was the in between the 96 and the 92 F-150s. I hope somebody's keeping track because I'm just doing a lot of thinking. Yeah, you did. You wasn't lying, and I believed you. I've lost track of where I was at. There's like 4 or 5 more. But I've lost track. It doesn't matter. Holy smokes, hitch height is not too good for this. I mean, but it's doing it. A friend of my dad's had one of those Hearst Olds. Actually, I think no, just one of them. I thought the Monte Carlos were the coolest thing back in the day, back before I had my driver's license. They were really kind of dogs, though. At least stock ones. Putting in that work. I think we're gonna go get a different tractor to finish this. Not one bit sad about buying it though. That car had some work done to it then, huh? Of course, to be fair, the one my buddy had only had a 305, and it had seen some things, and it wasn't performance parts. Yeah, F-150s are a staple, man. Those trucks will literally take a beating. I had to unplug the injector on my 93. I had 302, and I had a cracked head and burned a valve out. So I got all that replaced, and shortly after getting the engine rebuilt, it started missing again. I had literally a $10 part from a junkyard, the EGR exchange tube or something, whatever it was that went behind, connected the heads, had a hole in it, and it took out another valve. So I had to plow snow with it. I unplugged an injector on the dead cylinder and kept running it. Oh, yeah. An oil field worker, yeah. Yeah, money was not an issue for that fella. He wanted to make sure his time on the rig was worth it. So he put his money into the car. I get that. All right, let's go get the whistle wagon here. Oh yeah, we had a '06 Escape. We had an '06 Focus. I had a 2011 Focus 2-door 5-speed. What else? And nothing cool. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing. No hot rods, no cool cars. Just a bunch of stuff that went. Whistle wagon, where are you? There you are. I'm starting to get a little disorganized on my farm. We're starting to put tractors in the implement shed. Tisk tisk fafo. Yeah, the 4.9 liter inline. Oh, we gotta make a run up to the fabric shack too and get some wool up there. That's usually how it goes. You're a father now. You've got to be responsible. You could have fixed that, Mike. Alright, let's get this thing set up again. Oh. I should just put a worker on this. We got other things we need to tend to. I probably won't. I think we're all just getting by, aren't we? It feels like it. It's like, man. Every time you think you're going to get a step ahead, something like taxes or fuel or insurance or groceries. None of my F-150s were six bangers. The 93 was a 302, the 92 was a 351, the 96 was a 302, and the 05 was whatever a 4.6 is. I loved that truck. The 05 F-150 four-wheel drive, extended cab, black, and the amount of things that you can stuff in the bed of that truck because the box depth. Alright, so executive decision. No, wrong button. Dude. Start with up downs. Okay, let's see if this takes over the way I want it to. Did it do it? Do it, do it. Oh, no, that would be alright. Our Explorer had the V6, 4-liter V6. Ho, 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 whoa, whoa, whoa. Where are we going here, Chief? Oh, that's right. I was still on a headland. Okay, well, you enjoy watching the AI figure its shit out. Hey, FS Farmer, thank you, sir. Welcome in, welcome in. I super apologize. I have to take a restroom break. I'll be right back. I'm leaving you with the AI, but I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Welcome in, everybody. Trevor, hi, Tommy, and thanks for the sub, Jamie Coyle. Appreciate it. All right, on Mike. All right, so we're just gonna let this character do what this character's doing, and we're gonna hop over to the house real quick. How's everybody doing? Boop boop a doo. We need. What did I say we were gonna do? I know I've said it like 6 times, and I had a plan. We're getting that done. Let's go grab pickup truck and the trailer, and we're gonna get we're gonna get some wool up to the spinnery. Where did I leave the truck? There you are. Hello, truck. Those probes were fun. Well, that mission has been accomplished. Thank you, Triple. I got that one out of the way. We're all better on that front. No, you're good, buddy. You good, I appreciate it. I know, that's the last thing I said. Squirrels. Squirrels, I say. Let's go get that trailer. We're going to get wool up to the spinnery. Let's just go ahead and take this trailer. It's right here. Hopefully our suspension height is proper for hooking up to it. Oh, that was a little aggressive, wasn't it? That's fine. Let's get this, and we'll get it over there. I wish the mirrors would stop moving. That'd be really cool. Hopefully they come out on this side. And thanks for the raid. It's really much appreciated. Welcome in, raiders. And how is everybody doing? Oh, I never closed my tailgate. That was unfortunate. That's not what I want. There we go. There it is. Let's get our little Swiss Army knife. Gonna run over there, get... Oh, we need to check on the water too. It should still be running. Make it triple. First things first, we're gonna go check on the water. Hey, thanks, man. $40 likes, holy smokes. You guys are rocking it with that like button. I'm so confuddled and flabberblasted or flabbergasted or whatever they say it is that I took the wrong turn. All right, FS. Thanks so much, man. Appreciate you. Have a good night. It's not still running. Why isn't it not still running? 30 likes. Still. That's solid numbers. Solid numbers. Appreciate you guys. Hell yeah. Let's get that. Why did it shut off? It normally doesn't ever. It usually does not care how far. Oh, alright, alright. It usually doesn't care how far away from it I am. I did that one night. I ended the stream and did not put my game to bed and burned 3 hours just standing in front of the house. Alright, Mike. Appreciate you, man. Have fun. And let us know how it goes. Pop in the Discord, throw a couple pictures up or whatever. But have a great time, man. 4 days of off-road bliss. I am in the wrong spot. It would be nice to lock in. So you're not going to be too far away. Is that where the racing is? Is northern Missouri? So on your way through, Mike, grab a couple tubs of Stokers for me. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough, Triple. You want to be that the piece de resistance. I get it. I'm gonna watch you get over 500. Like, as soon as you hit 500, I'm gonna unsub, so you'd be 499, and then I'm gonna sub again, and I'll be the 500. Yeah, 40. You're shitting. Wow. All right. This. I guess this is really. This really is happening. Okay. Okay. What you giggling about, Solomon? Oh. Oh Lord. I didn't. I'm not gonna bullshit you. I didn't think this is ever gonna even be a thing. Nowhere close. About an hour from the border. Yeah, if you go down through, oh, what's the name of the town? Alexis? Something. I don't know, it's right. You go through Keokuk, and you cross the river, and that's where I buy my chew. It's like $14 a tub. A tub is equivalent of 12 cans. A can of Skull up here is like $11. I think I'll take the nice extended cruise, do a little sightseeing, and save a huge amount on chew. Just makes good sense to me. If I'm gonna do it, I might as well, you know, save some money at it. I've only got 2 pallets of wool in here. Is it? Let me look through my inventory. Oh, I got a crate of rotten tomatoes. Anybody want some rotten tomatoes? And I've got some fabric. Alright, where did those spawn at? Those spawned there. Yeah, exactly. I go down and I buy, I think the last trip I bought 9 tubs. 4 of straight, 4 of wintergreen, and natural or whatever. Hey, Memories, thank you so much. I hope you're having a great night. But yeah, for what the savings is like, I just buy 4 months worth of chew, or 4. Well, I think we figured it out, or figured it up roughly at 5 months supply, because we looked at the receipt on the credit card, or no, we looked at the receipt. Period. And judged it. 9 tubs should make it till like July. What do we got going on here? Oh, I got a side shift. Yeah, it's a little chilly. It is a little chilly. I didn't imagine I don't know. Something feels wrong about wearing a damn hoodie right now. But here we are, wearing hoodies. But yeah, get snuggle, get comfy. Grass is cut. Now it's time to relax. Why are we hung up on the wall? Let's get off of the wall. Yeah, we didn't get any of the rain. It's just cool and cloudy. All right, Ant. Thank you so much for hanging out, buddy. I hope your day gets better. Get you some stream therapy, my boy. Are you streaming tonight, Ant? If you aren't, you ought to be. That was my first real chew too, Mike. Um, it was Kodiak though. Hey, Cairo. Did I say that right? Cairo? Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for throwing that like. Hope you have a good night. Perfect. Kodiak Wintergreen, and I got stuck in the AV yearbook room. Oh, 4 a.m. Good Lord. We'll get you some sleep. I do appreciate the lurk, and that yeah. Thanks so much for popping in, saying hi. We need to find out. Oh, I need to get that bin of silage empty too. What's the cost for the BGA? Does anybody know? We're gonna do a little warp speed investigation. We're gonna zing over here. We're gonna zing over here and we're gonna check this out. Will do, Cairo. Thanks so much for popping in. All right, memories. Thank you so much for popping in, saying hi. Much appreciated. Keep warm and snuggly. And I will give her a big old bear hug and say memory told me to. Thank you, Daza. Ho 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 whoa whoa. $1.9 million. You might as well just call it $2 million. Zolo, what's happening? Cope through college and Kodiak Wintergreen, now Skull Wintergreen. He ended up like I did in the yearbook room. So back to that story. There was the teacher would let me stay in there because I would do film development, and I would be the only one in there. And so I took a nice big fat pinch of Kodiak, and I went into the dark room, start developing film, and I mean, I wasn't the only one he allowed in there. Oh yeah, Zolo. Anybody associated with the yearbook was allowed into the room when he wasn't there. So we would all just kind of, the whole group would kind of migrate in and out of there, doing whatever. And I thought I thought I was going to be the only one in there that day. And somebody that was a little, I figured would probably snitch me out if they knew I was chewing. I didn't want to risk it, so I just held it. And by the time she finally left the room, I went from getting rid of the chew to getting rid of everything I had consumed that day, and then spent the next 45 minutes laying on the floor in cold sweats. Oh, you're good, Stone Rose. Don't worry about it, man. Life is life, my guy. I get that. I get that. I live that. I know that. Welcome back in. I don't think you ever left. You just walked away. You got busy with things. So, no worries, man. But yeah, I was wrecked. Okay, we're gonna go deliver. We're gonna go deliver. We should put the fabric on this trailer too, but what are we gonna do with the fabric? We don't have the tailor. I think we're just gonna go sell the fabric. We're gonna gather up $2 million for the BGA though. My goodness. I don't spit hardly anymore now, Zolo. Now I got it. But in high school, that laid me right out. It was the first time really taking a real chew, because all through junior high we'd mix school wintergreen with the shredded beef jerky chew, and well, boy, we thought we were something. And then I got my hands on a real chew and about died for it. We need to. Where is the? Hold on. I'm thinking, and usually that doesn't go well. What we learned from go-karting is don't have two people in the menu or in the store at the same time. I think that's the first lesson. All right. So we got one pallet in. Oh, we did bring wool up. All right. I was thinking this thing was sitting here idle forever. That's just the rope factory, apparently. I bought the rope factory, like, I don't know, in the first 6 months of my save. Well, maybe that too. Really? Interesting. I love Red Man. Red Man regular and golden blend. Oh my god, that's like fucking candy, man. But I'll chew a whole bag in 8 hours. But the puddles you leave when you spit. Oh, you'd have been fine, Stone. You would have been fine. Oh, what was that noise? All right, so let's grab this fabric out of here. We got a couple. We're going to sell those. We're going to try to get the money scrounged up for that BGA because I have a lot of silage. No, it can't be in too much danger when it's just pixels. We're also going to stop by and see if there's anything that needs roof plates or the cement brick. Or we might build something. Maybe we'll hold on to that stuff and build something. We'll go get a load of herbicide and get it sold. What am I looking for? I'm looking for the fabric. I know that there's fabric in here. Pallet, cement, roof plate, cement, tomatoes, fabric. 3. Thank you. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Ha 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 ha. Ah, it's just pixels. And mind over matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter, right? And I was trying to figure out what had changed here. Suddenly I had more room in my silo. There was an update and they took out, there used to be 3 silos each side in here. And they took out 2 of the silos. So now you've got places to park stuff. So I'm going to have to get rid of that tool shed. But now I just tried to set the e-brake like I was playing SnowRunner. Nerd. That fire hydrant got assaulted. There's no two ways about that. The breakaway failed, that's for sure. They're supposed to snap, and when they break off, they're supposed to pull a rod up that plugs the hydrant so that the water can't come out. Somebody really screwed up on the design of that hydrant. But yeah, they are designed to break away. It would have been handy if it did break away. Alright, so we're going to grab that other pallet of fabric. I think the thing that frustrated me the most that night was trying to get that one cart put back on its wheels. Well, besides the crash. But yeah, him and I went at the dead nuts same time, because our chat party chat party didn't end, obviously, because it's separate from the game. But he and I both literally at the same time. Oh no, you know. Look at his screen and look at my stream, and they're both dead. It was like, oh boy. Yeah. Oh yeah. Would you have it any other way, though, Stone? I have cultivated an expectation of disasters. Would we expect anything less? If suddenly I got good at my games, would you come back? You know, people expect chaos. And if I'm not delivering destruction and mayhem, then am I really doing my job? Now I've blocked that port so that I can't go through there. That was dumb. Can we squeeze? Can we fit? Can we fit? It looks like we're gonna fit. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Boom, boom. Chicka-chicka. Okay, we're gonna leave this over here for now. We might be back for bricks or something. Shut the engine off. There we go. No, no. No matter how hard you hit it, you can't fix it. Oh, wait. Was that the right line? I don't know. It is today. It might not be the right line, but it's the one we're using. $2 million. It's a good thing we have a flourishing herbicide business. So how long was I muted? 'Cause hi Eugene. I am just over here blabbering. Um, Oopsie. I think I muted like 20 minutes ago to take a drink of tea. Or no, it was, maybe it was a little bit less. But welcome in, Eugene. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. And 36 likes. You guys are smoking it. Appreciate that. We're gonna go over to the playground. It's the best price on the map, and I got a suspicion that they might need it anyway. Well, that would be why, Andrew, because I'm well, sometimes I'm a little goofy and forget to hit the button again. Yeah, I just looked down and saw the button glaring at me. I'm like, oh crap. I am a firm believer that silence is okay, but if I don't talk for an extended amount of time, feel free to go, hey, are you muted? Because I probably am. Does this trailer hang up? I don't remember. No. Okay, good. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. God bless it. Cool camera angle, bro. And now you gotta try it back all the way across this thing. Alright, come on. Collisions that aren't there, let's go. Alright. Look at all those beautiful sunflowers. It will... It's a sharp enough collision that it holds. I have hit it at full giddy up, and it just does the same thing. Stops you dead, pulls the front end of the truck off the ground. It's really just sadness all around. We're taking the extended tour. Swing by Willie's for a little takeout. Let's check on our paper factory real quick. Well, we have. Oh, Lord have mercy. All right, it's been a minute since we've been over here. We're going to need to bring a semi. We've got 16 rolls that are going to come out of this thing. I parked the fork truck here to block the pallets from spawning. I'm going to save because I'm afraid of what it's going to do as I move this fork truck. It auto loads. All right. Hey, Axe, welcome in. Oh, and it's 3,000 liter pallets, so it actually isn't going to be that bad. Appreciate you. Have a good night's rest. And you got me wanting to get on Borderlands again, so I've got some time in that game. Hey, thank you for streaming. I do love me some Borderlands. Oh yeah, it absolutely is. It absolutely is. Alright, we are not taking carton rolls. Like I said, we're going to grab a semi for that. So we'll just slide out of here. Leaving that fork truck right in our own way. We're going to go up to the playground and sell this fabric and see what they need. I should have stopped and checked the Daegum museum too. We're not turning around. We're gonna cheat a little. We're gonna cheat a little. It's fine. Visit. Planks long is what it wants next, and 12 of them. Okay. Somebody take notes on that, because I'll forget again. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take notes on that. Long planks, because I know we've been here before. We've looked at this, and as I'm thinking about it, and as we're sitting here having this conversation, I remember that we've had this conversation before. Get over to the truck. The truck is here. Enter vehicle. All right. Alright, we're not going to go into the cooperage. I know there's stuff sitting out there waiting to be sold. We also need to check the calendar. I think I'm going to need to come in here when I'm not streaming and refresh my game plan. Oh, easy. Yeah, I don't like that wider angle first person. It seems to pixelate. It's not rendering the vehicle ahead of me very well. I don't like that. Alright, let's get up here a little bit further. Alright, it needs a beam. I wonder if we have one ready. Isn't that the cell box? Oh, it's way back there. Or will it not take anymore now? Also, why is it saying that the sales point is 137 feet away? Hey, Majors. Welcome in, brother. Welcome in, brother. Does it just stop taking stuff when it no longer will buy it? I mean, there's still a price for it on the board. Weird. Weird. Let's go with that turnout. Yeah. But there'll still be a price on the markets, huh? Craziness. I might not have gone back far enough either. Nope. Okay. Well. Okay. I guess we're done selling fabric there. Adding a note. No mo fabric to playground. $12,000. There's 12,000 liters in there. I suppose at some point it's got to use it because it doesn't have to make flags and stuff. But I gotta get another beam up here for it to go into its next phase. You know, I kind of want to do a little test here. I kind of want to see. So number one, I got to find the right cable. So we're going to unplug that. We're going to do a little testing on our farm sticks because I'm going to swap out I'm going to swap out sticks and see if that fixes this twist thing. The twist and the camera thing. And the only way that I know to figure things out is to try them out. Oh. Well, okay, we're going to do a calibration real quick. Okay. Hit that button. Up, down, left, right, counterclockwise, clockwise, up, down, left, right. TS button. So far, so good. Gilby! What's happening, man? We're doing a little on-the-spot testing and see if things get fixed or not. It's kinda better. And somehow I dropped the bed of my truck. Okay. That's interesting. Wouldn't you crap your pants if you... Up, down, left, right. Are you calibrated now? Alright, we gotta get this thing turned around. Okay, so it is... There's no way I have two funky sticks. So it's 100% in the game settings that you can't adjust. I may not be calibrated, but my neck feels great. Majors, the fact that you turn a semi around up in here in first person, I give you props, sir. We gotta sell this fabric somewhere, so we'll just sell it. We'll sell it at the farm. Oh, that was premeditated too. They just hesitated, waited for me to get up there, and then just turned right into me. Luckily, I was in the Ford. Built Ford tough. Well, you're fine, Majors. No worries, man. No worries. We don't have a whole lot of time left on stream tonight. I hate to shut it down, but it's getting that time of night. We're gonna check if we got a beam so we can get that in. And probably wrap it. We also need to make sure that the farm field is done being done. Let me see. Enter vehicle. All right, Zolo. Thanks for hanging out, man. Appreciate it. Have yourself a good night. And then, hold on a second here. Holding on in a second in here. And I want to grab this. That. And then close that. And chapow. And kapow. I know he was talking about doing some content again. So, check Ozolo out. He does diecast stuff. Pretty cool content. He was talking about kicking it back on. I haven't seen. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah. Playing with the Class Combine Harvester. Hell yeah. I don't know why that didn't pop before now, but we're gonna get the instead of personalized, we're gonna do all. I guess I had the wrong thing clicked. I will catch up on that. Neither have I, Gilby. I had some cool ones back in the day. It takes too much focus, and I didn't have. It's not that I didn't have the focus. I think it was more of my expectations versus my skills. I wanted it to be totally awesome, and my skills I did not have honed. And then they went off and changed the formula on the glue. So then things wouldn't stick the way I wanted them to, and all that. So that and the smell, it wasn't as good. And how many years did he do it? How long did he do it? Hone those skills, and I just didn't have the patience to hone the skills. I got frustrated because something didn't go right, and then I would throw the whole kit back in the box and leave it sit there. I'm not driving all the way over to the quarry right now, so we'll just dump this on the pile. Yeah. So he had lots of practice. And my old man was the same way. He was way better at it, or at least I felt he was, and I didn't take into account in the I didn't have the perspective that I have now. But now I would rather build my virtual farm than sit for hours painting tiny parts. And my eyes aren't what they used to be, so I don't feel like getting those stress headaches from trying to focus on tiny parts. We're going to take this up to the shop. Things need serviced. We're going to get the rock picker looked over. We're going to wash it and the tractor up so it can just go up here by the shop. Yep, I got that, I got a little bit of a shake if I'm trying to do intricate detail work. No bueno. Okay, so I still feel like I'm missing a tractor. I still feel like something is wrong, something is gone. Where's my big case? What have I done? What have I done? I guess the quickest thing here is vehicles. It should show up. Okay, I have it. And it says it's on the farm. Did I just drive by it and never not see it? View on map. Ha. Hey, cowboy. What creek did you leave it in? I've been thinking something was off all night. First time into the shop tonight, I was like, "What? Something's wrong. Something's missing." I'm still trying to figure out if I want to do a bunch of land purchase or if I want to save my money for that BGA. Mr. Major's $2 million on that BGA. My God, man. I never heard your number when you were working on buying it, but jiminy Christmas. No? I do have a bigger one downloaded. Or at least I'm pretty sure I do. We got the flex coil, I think, is on here. Oh, you repaint all the time, cowboy? Well, 120K ain't bad. Look at them slots, Major. I'm in danger. 3242. Cultivators. So that is the Sumner's Super Chisel CP 2050 for those people that like numbers and technical jargon. Hey, good night, Andrew. Have a good night, man. Appreciate you hanging out. Yeah, I got some. So I guess I don't have. I guess the flex coil isn't in here. Well, we can have this one as a cultivator, 27 meters wide. That is that tool right there. But right now I think I have it as a mower. So yeah, it doesn't turn too good. Not really sure why I still have it, but I still have it. We are so squirreled right now. We need to get the little forky truck. We need to get the little forky truck. We need to get that fabric off and sold. Then we need to run over and see if we have wood beams. So we can run one wood beam up to the playground. No, but when it's folded, I'm talking for transport, the turn radius is horrible. Tim Bobby, welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining. Turn radius folded is, there's a problem in the hitch. It just does not go well. I am good. How are you, sir? I'll be better if I can actually reach these pallets. Good. Good to hear. So what's shaking in your side of the planet? Anything good, exciting? Yeah, I sure did. And added to it. I didn't want to. I'm thinking about a use for that barn. And oh, that's another thing. The 56 pickup updated today, and I never looked at what they did to it with the update. I'm a little frightened because sometimes they update and it'll change what your setup is. So I'm kind of curious as to what that looks like. No, not the bonfire. It's gonna be an addition into still no passenger support. That's still no passenger support, no suspension, I'm sure. What's happening, Joe? Do 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 do. You know what's coming next, don't you, Joe? You know what's coming next. You know what's coming next. Click that out. How you doing tonight, buddy? It's going. It is going. Do 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 do. Just fishing? Are you fishing live or fishing private? Boop. If you aren't subscribed to Joe, check him out. He likes to do some farming, some fishing, and some other stuff. He's really, really good at telling stories and putting together role plays. So that's what hooked me, is his lawn mowing role play that he put up. I would sub to that guy. I did sub to that guy, and he's been there quite a bit, especially when I needed somebody to be there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. He's been supporting me since I started this journey, and I'm trying to give back. Thank you, Gilby. All right, so we got our fabric sold, and I need to fishing for Wellington boots. I mean, we could fish together, Joe. Should we fish together? Let's get over here. And I'm even going to use the gate like a civil individual. Oh, I know. I know it is. Unless you've got a hog confinement. The hog confinement honey hole. Why not, right? Oh, I missed. I hit the pig instead. There we go. We're fishing together, Joe. Don't ruin the moment. Don't ruin the moment. It is it is the worst fishing mini game. There's so many other games that have done it so. You'll have that sometimes, Joe. Let's work on that. Crack a beer and just, you know, pretend that this is a good fishing mini game. I don't know. I don't know what's taking so long for the turd to bite. We're about to cancel the joke. But yeah, by far this is the worst fishing mini game thing in any of the games. Well, it needs to hop too. I got all night. You ain't got all night. Maybe I'm using the wrong bait. I don't know. Oh, nice. Like building the town from scratch kind of thing. Sweet. All right, we're done fishing. Yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna get is chitlins. I've never tried chitlins, and I have no intention. I have no intention of it. If I could, I would. It's the rough cut pork chop. I've heard they're absolutely atrocious cooking. Yep, that's what I was. That's what I was gonna say. Is what I've heard is you don't wanna smell that smell. Ooh, that smell. I make you a deal, Joe. You can have all of them. I just not really ready and willing to risk it yet. Let's see if we got beams. Oh yeah, baby, we got beams. Look at all those beautiful beams. Oh, you're fine, Tim Bobby. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. No worries. I'm not going to be on too much longer. We're already after 10 p.m. here, and first alarm goes off at 4:30. So it's not looking like I'm going to get rained out tomorrow. See ya, Bobby. Tim Bobby. Tim Bobby. Bobby. Can I just call you whatever I see on the screen? Tim Bobby. Appreciate you coming in, man. You see how slick that works? Did you catch that? It's auto load, auto store. If I could hit the right button combination here, I'd be on top of the world. There we go. Let's get one beam out and get it hauled over there. Oh, right on, Gilby. I thought about doing 22 tonight, and I was like, yeah, I don't know if anybody wants to sit and watch me mulch a 150-acre field. I do have to get in there and mulch it so I know exactly how big the field is, or was. Well, it still is. Oh, you're in trouble now. If I'm an inspiration, we're all in deep slurry. We're all in deep slurry. How are those Klaus tractors working out? Is that the save that you're going to be on? Was that you? That was you, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah. It was you. Pretty sure. Hell, I'm going to shut up because now I'm starting to doubt myself. I'm certain that you traded in fence for Klaus, but oh, okay. Hell yeah, Joe. Been waiting for that. Oh, sweet. Okay, back on Zelonkia. Oh, come on, don't push it off the trailer. Oh, that sucks. Well, why not? Why is that map not on YouTube? Oh, crap. That's no good. Permanent vacation. This isn't the way I normally put it in here, but whatever. That's what we're doing tonight. Hopefully the doors close. Oh no, they definitely will not. Too busy blah blah blabbering. Ooh, alright, I'm back. I swear, everybody in my house is sick but me. I have a feeling it's going to hit me just in time for the 3-day weekend. Touch wood. What if the wood touch? Never mind. Never mind. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. Not going to say it. But I touched wood with a strap. Oh god, it keeps getting worse. I'm just gonna shut up. Enjoy this silent farming, brought to you by Gilby. Playground. Come on, brain. Yeah, I think I might need one. Why is my brain not braining? We're gonna drive around in a circle for a second here while I wait for it to load. While we're over here, we're gonna check the water. Oh. I get that. This map is my map, and no one else's. I am unimpressed with the fact that this thing keeps shutting off. But at least we got enough water in it to keep the productions happy. That truck is filthy. Alright, playground. Whee! How many different ways can I go in one interaction? Let's go get these up there to that playground. I wish I had the ability to take and put everything away at the end of each session. Cowboy Casanova, you are an inspiration, sir. It's random conversation from earlier. I'm just now lamenting or processing. I don't know, whichever. All right, then this should get to getting on its next. Hey, Second Chance, welcome in. How you doing? Bum bada boom, bum bada boom. We got a Joe and a Joseph and a Joe. Hey, yo, they're both Joe. Dun 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 dun. Let's just do a little clicky clicky. Clicky clacky. How was I not? How was I not already? That is correct. That is correct, Gilby. It is a lot of effort, especially when you got as much crap as I do. Wait. Why? Why didn't it tell me a quantity of wood beams? Now it wants another 1,000 wood beams after the one it has. Like, quit yanking my fucking leg here, game. I will review the footage on that, but I am certain that it only called for 1,000 liters of wood beam. And now it's calling for another one. That's insane. I'm not impressed. Let's go grab 4 and sling them in there. Yeah, it was so I didn't have any wood beams in, and it said next step was the 1,000 liters of beams, a pallet of beams. And so then I just gave it a pallet of beams, and so then it's up in that one got rotated up into the working side, and it asks again it says it needs another 1,000. I don't know if I'm just having a me moment or if the developers just made it that goofy. You just keep jamming them in there until they fit or stop taking it. Yeah. Fair enough. It's usually how I go at it too. Now we need to pull up a little bit. Well, fine. I'll give them all. I've got 5 in here, and I'll load them on there, and let's go. The stream has been extended. Oh, you're gonna have to listen to me yawn while I do it. Come on. See that dirt spot right there? That's supposed to be right on the trigger for pulling things out. Whip it, flip it, rip it. I'm not happy about having to take the trailer back in there. I don't know how you do it, Majors. I guess it's just lots of practice. But that getting truck and trailer in and out of there in first person is pretty impressive. I wonder, I mean, theoretically, the Powfinger trailer and the cab over is even longer of a combination than this one. And I just can't do it cleanly. I'm aspiring to up my game. Get off. Oh, easy. There we go. Back up. What? What? Hi. That was, they were down and then they weren't. That was interesting. Hey, Ivy. Welcome in. Oh, yeah, I bet. Yeah, we're really cracking up there, ain't we? Whoa, easy. Or am I missing something? Am I missing something I don't know yet? Yeah, we're getting darn close. We just need another dozen awesome folks. You haven't missed anything too wild, Wraith. The pallets of long beams tried to helicopter off the trailer. Yeah, what map are you on, Wraith? Well, thank you, Gilby. I'm not sure anything is actually feeling surgical right now, but I'm glad it looked good. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Bedazzle them with bullshit. I've come a long ways with the... Oh, thank you, Ivy. Yeah, it absolutely is. I am shocked and amazed myself. How you been doing, Ivy? You been doing good? No, she's asleep already. I'm almost certain of it. Now, if you were saying potato, if it was potato that was doing it, maybe. But no, God bless it. Brain fog is setting in, though. I'm not even gonna lie about that. Brain is tired. I mean, she might be. Her and Tater were out there watching shows. So she might be, but I don't think so. I haven't seen her pop up in the chat in a while. It's like the summoning, though. She might just poof up out of the shadows. Alright, so let's go give them all of these beams. And then I do believe at that point we will call it a night. Well, that's awesome, Ivy. They definitely are not falling off the trailer. Even if Majors was driving it. Oh, that's not the road I want. That's not even a road. Come on, know your own farm, dude. Hey, good morning, Peter. Welcome in. Thanks for joining. How was your sleep cycle? All right, Gilby. Thank you for hanging out, man. Some Polish farming. Hell yeah. Hey, thank you for being entertained. I appreciate it. Appreciate you hanging out. All right. Oh, I missed one strap. We could have put one more on it. Two more. Yeah, Gilby's gonna go slap up a stream and make things happen. Da 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 da. Yeah, you know what it is, Majors, is my reading comprehension. Mission accomplished. Level up, Ivy. There we go. I think my reading comprehension might have been off. I don't know. It doesn't matter. They got the beams now. I'm not really sure, Majors. I'm not really sure. I think I didn't read it right. In a van down by the river. Oh, so you want to live in a tent? You want to live in a tent, Joe? I can sell you a camper for pretty cheap. Well, I can get it in third person. So it's apparently I am teachable. I apparently can learn things. Yeah, getting on the ground is, oh God, I don't wanna. I was trying to catch one of the cats the other night, and Jesus, my God, I had to have looked like a fool trying to bend down and catch a cat, and then all of a sudden I realized my legs don't bend. I'm not stretching. I'm not actually reaching. I'm falling. I'm falling to the floor to catch a cat. Oh my God. Have I really gotten to that phase of my life? All right, so I've cooked up a master plan. I can't officially do it yet, but if you guys would entertain me and my wild harebrained scheme, we are going to do a dirty raid on Gilby. If in you fine folks are up for that. So I can't do the official redirect, but I sure think it would be awesome if everybody would hit Gilby up. So I'm going to post a link up here. Copy. Close. It definitely is. But yeah, my legs were not bending the way I wanted them to. Paste that there. All right. So I am going to call it. I need to go to bed. The rain isn't coming, and 4:30 is. So I thank you all so very much for coming in here, hanging out, chatting it up. Yes, I'm old. It's official. It's official. I am old. But we're going to wrap it up here on Riverbend for the night. And Honeypot Kicks. You cannot buy mods for Xbox. You have to get your mods through ModHub. Oh, he caught me. He was here. He heard that. He heard that. You're supposed to be streaming already, Gilby. You better be fired up. You better be running, brother. Go on, get. I'm definitely going to try to have a good day at work tomorrow, right? I'm hoping it's short. Busted. Exactly, Joe. God bless it. Gilby. All right, so I'm going to, yep. I guess I need to make sure. I need to make sure that, hold with me for just a minute. Hold with me for just a minute. I'm not skillful with this stuff yet. Let me look. Let me make sure. Oh yeah, okay. So I'm gonna post this here link. Yeah, no. So the downloadable content is what it's labeled as, I believe, in the main menu. That's where you can go in and get the ModHub mods. But you can't buy any. Yes, I'm going to right chapow. So if you guys would do me a huge favor and go show Gilby some love. The link is now officially pinned. There we go. Thank you, Ivy. So no, you get ModHub mods and they're free. You don't have to pay for them, but you are limited to the ones that get pushed through console. But there's a lot of mods. I'm on PS5 and I think I'm carrying 300 mods on this map. So let's see. Actually, I can show you mods and DLCs. And welcome to the farm sim community. Welcome to Farm Sim. Oh, I forgot I had that little tractor. Okay, that needs to be procured. That goes into my plans. That's good. That's good. I forgot I had that. How many times you do that, Joe? You look at your mod and you go, "Oh, I forgot I had that." No, there's not, Wraith. I don't think I have. I don't think I have anything. Let's look, because I know exactly what you're talking about. Hijk. So Juan Deere. It would be under the. So I don't know what the menu looks like on Xbox. Let me save real quick, and then I will quit to main menu. Save game. And I always double tap save. That's just what I do. Quit. Yes. All right. Downloadable content. Well, that sounds like a good plan. I just, I like the red. And then here's all the stuff. You got European maps, North American maps. This category. Oh, hold on. I done clicked the wrong clicky. This category is kind of misleading. It's all giants, but what it's been base game or DLC over the years, I don't really use it much. No, that seems fair, Wraith. That does. Not a problem, honey. I feel silly. I feel silly. Not a problem, honey. Do you do you mind if I call you pot kicks? I'm just gonna call you kicks. Uh, but yeah, do me a favor if you've been in here for a little bit. Holy smokes, 47 likes. You guys rocked it. Thank you so much. We are right on the cusp of hitting that 500. So pop in, hang out, chat. We got a really chill group. Uh, but yeah, if you guys will do me the favor, if you haven't already, let's go over and give Gilby a dirty raid. Um, it's the best I can do, and just let him know that FFO sent you. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Have a great night. I'm gonna go creep on Gilby for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go to bed. So until we meet again, farewell, friends. Y'all take care. I got clicky buttons now. I got clicky buttons now. Bye. And you're welcome, Pot Kicks. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for chatting up. And yeah, hope to see you again. All right, guys. Later.